Welcome, welcome, welcome to Story Time with me, Miss Sheila. I hope you're having a grand day. So today I'm out in my, just on my balcony this fall day, and I just thought, oh, this would be a nice place to share a story. You'll hear the breeze a little bit, and it's not too bad, hopefully. So here we go. The story today is about a little boy who has autism. So sometimes he has different ways of dealing with people or seeing how the world works. So let's see how we can be friends, because that's what he's looking for, and that's what the book is titled, A Friend for Henry. In classroom 6, second left down the hall, Henry was looking for a friend. So see how the class is all lined up? The children are lined up to go into their classroom, and there's Henry, looking like all so wondering who can be his friend. Maybe it's the first day, we'll see. It couldn't be Jilly, who circled her fishbowl. She's quiet, thought Henry, but she can't play on the swings. It couldn't be Mrs. Magoo, who knew about hugs she shares, thought Henry, but she has to. Could it be someone else in the classroom 6? Do you think he can find a friend in that classroom? I hope so. Let's see. In art class, Viviana shared Henry's double easel. Viviana was a kaleidoscope, a tangle of colors. She had ribbons and clackety shoes. She knew every pony song, and her fingernails were painted like rainbows. When I get paint on my fingers, Henry said, I wash it off. Viviana waved her fingers in his hand, too close to his face. My mommy painted them. Aren't they pretty? Painting on people is against the rules, said Henry. Did your mommy get in trouble? No. Henry lowered his voice. Did you get angry? Why should I? But Viviana was very angry later. Wonder why. He ruined them. He ruined them. She likes rainbows, Henry explained, and he thought our friend would say thank you. Oh, because she said earlier her fingernails got painted and her mommy didn't get in trouble, that he thought, I think he went and put some paint on her shirt, and that upset her. Yeah, paint on the fingernails is totally different than paint on the shirt, eh? Poor Henry, he didn't know. Reading time was Henry's favorite. My friend will like it too. It was Henry's turn to put out the carpet squares. He tucked the blue ones next to the brown ones and green in the very middle. All the edges met and the corners fit perfectly. Oh, he did such a nice job, eh? Reading time, shouted Samuel. My favorite. Samuel was a thunderstorm, booming and crashing. He was kind of scary if you didn't have your blanket. He could pick up crayons with his toes and do proper somersaults. Henry stepped in front of Samuel. Somersaults are hard. Samuel dodged past. I want a green one. Wait! Henry's throat felt tight. They're perfect. Mine's a magic carpet from my genie's lamp, said Samuel. It's not. Henry's face was hot. It's from Rug World. There's the sticker. Up, up, and away, magic carpet. Booming and crashing, Henry's fingers curled, closed. Our friend listens. Henry, Mrs. Magoo knelt in front of him. Sit with me, please. Henry did, but he couldn't see the pictures, and his carpet square was brown. Oh, look at Henry, sad. During snack time, Jaden took 3 crackers instead of 2. At recess, Riley dug up worms and let them use the swing. I don't think Henry likes that very much, eh? He's a person who likes to go with the rules that he's been given. And that gives him some order and some calm, so he knows what to do. At free time, Henry's hope for a friend felt small. He watched the sunlight play around Gilly's scales. He could watch Gilly for a long time. Have you guys ever done that? Just watch some fish in a bowl or fish at the aquarium? So beautiful. Katie watched too. Katie smelled like strawberry milk. She read storybooks all by herself, and she slid down the big slide, sometimes backwards. The big slide is too big, said Henry. There it is. Looks pretty tall. Gilly floated past. She's shimmery, said Katie. But she doesn't blink, said Henry. What does she do? She burps pebbles, Henry thought, and breathes underwater and turns sunshine into colors. Henry hunched into his shirt. Fish things. Katie bent to have a closer look. I like her. Henry tried not to blink. Want to play blocks? Sure. I don't like triangles, said Henry. I don't like broccoli, said Katie. Together they built a tower. It had rectangles, cylinders, and squares, but no triangles or broccoli. That's nice. I think hopefully he found a friend. Somebody that he can get along with. It's perfect, said Henry. Thank you, said Katie. Look it. They built it and it's even just a little bit taller than them. She has to reach her fingers up to put the last block on. That's pretty tall, eh? That's cool. The next day they played on the swings and Katie went on the big slide. And Henry waited at the bottom for his friend. Hooray! See, they didn't have to do everything the same, but he still waited for his friend at the big slide. Oh, I'm so glad he made a friend. And look it, now they're reading together on the squares. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the story. Until next time with Miss Sheila, I hope you have a grand day. Take care. Bye for now.